Oh, Mikey, we're flying now. It's a lot of fun because I use an elytra and I can do different tricks in the air. Only now you need to try to fly very carefully so as not to crash into a rock. I hope that this will definitely not happen.
Oh no! I don't think I noticed right now that there is a mountain here and I crashed into it. You won't believe it, but I thought I was going to crash.
Oh!
Somehow this is very strange because now the mountain has moved sharply after our impact. But this is impossible because there is a solid stone here.
We need to try to repeat this now and hope that we will succeed. The main thing is not to take any risks. Let's find out what it is. It seems to me that this is a passage into the interior of the mountain, but I still don't understand how to open it. Do you have any ideas?
I'm going to try to fly apart and crash very quickly again. I think that this way I can move the passage uphill. It seems that nothing is working. Now you need to use another way. Let's take the explosives now and try to throw them at the entrance. I'm very interested.
Mikey, then we're going down urgently now, and I'm starting to throw explosives at the entrance to the mountain. I hope that we will be able to open the passage in this way, and we will find out what is really there. I never would have thought that we would find something like this so casually. Surely there are a lot of riddles stored there. We must use all possible means to get there.
It didn't work out and it honestly upsets me. But how can we get into this mountain? The entrance did not collapse and the explosives did not help. But now I see some strange horse down there. And why is it so high up? Let's study it. I think if we get closer to her, we'll definitely find out something. I have a strange feeling. I do not understand what it is connected with.
Mikey, look! I found the button. I don't understand where she came from here because this is a horse and they shouldn't have strange buttons on them. Let's try to click on it now and find out what it's for. After we pressed the button, the door opened. We urgently ran there. Let's see what is really in the mountain. Amazing!
I'm very worried right now, and I never would have thought that we would do something like this. It amazes me, but now we need to act very carefully and in no case make mistakes. There we can expect a huge number of dangers that we will face. We have no other choice, so we go there together and find out what's so mysterious there.
Mikey, I still can't believe that. Thanks to this horse, we opened the entrance. It turns out she was standing here for a reason and it was a distraction. Now all we have to do is get closer to the entrance of the mountain and discuss something with you there. In no case should we take any risks because there may be a huge number of dangers lurking there. As soon as we get there, we have to be very careful.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go in there as soon as possible and find out what's really inside. Something is wrong here and I understand it perfectly well. It can't be that the entrance is so protected and there is an empty stone room here. Oh no, there are spikes everywhere and the door is closed.
Mikey, it seems that we have now fallen into a very dangerous trap, and to get out, we will have to go further. Now the door has slammed shut, and we definitely won't be able to get through it. We'll have to explore the room now and find another passage. I'm starting to panic. I do not know what to do, because I have never been in such situations. Mikey, what are we going to do now? Do you have any ideas?
The horror! I still don't understand what we should do next, because now I've run all over the room and couldn't find anything. I'm sure there must be some kind of passage here. I've already cut off all my legs about the spikes, and to be honest, it upsets me. I think I've noticed something now. Try not to distract me. It's probably a hidden passage. I can't believe it.
Mikey, there's more danger ahead. Let's move on because there's no point in staying in this room and we're just wasting time. I am very interested to find out what is really behind that passage. I see that you are extremely surprised. Now we go inside. I see two passages in front of me and one of them is with lava and the other is from the water.
This is very strange. Let's try to get through the water now. I think we definitely shouldn't go into the lava. Why now? When we went into the water, we spent a huge amount of health. Something is wrong here. Most likely the water is poisoned. Let's try to use the lava. Maybe we can find out what's really going on there. It worked.
Mikey, I still can't believe that lava doesn't really take away our health, but rather increases it. I think we definitely shouldn't use the passage from the water because it causes a lot of problems. But we must not stop now in any case. Let's continue our journey and find out what is there. I have a bad feeling about this.
To be honest, so do I, because everything in this world is dangerous. And now we are moving on. I see a room in front of me, and there is a portal here. It seems to me that some kind of monster lives here because the place is very gloomy, and it only causes me fear. I hope that we will not fall into any trap and explore this place better.
Mikey, I just noticed that there is some kind of strange portal here. Let's take a closer look at it and understand why it is needed here. Surely it is designed to pass into other dimensions. Just look at the walls now. There are some strange, incomprehensible paintings and objects hanging here. Try. It makes me feel creepy and uneasy to be here.
Someone came out of the portal! Let's hide now urgently. We must not attract attention to ourselves. I don't want this monster to notice us. It looks just terrible and is making very scary noises right now. We need to hide urgently and in no case get caught in his eyes. It seems that the desiccant skeleton has now come out of another dimension and is doing something there. What's going on here anyway?
Now the skeleton desiccator has set up a red torch, and it seems that objects are starting to fly. I see that now the painting is approaching the portal, and it seems to be starting to close it. I can't figure out how he did it. This is the real magic. You should never joke with this skeleton. I am sure that he is very dangerous and cannot cause us a huge amount of pain.
Let's keep our voices down. The painting completely closed the portal, and now we won't be able to enter it.
Oh!
But I'm watching the skeleton. It seems that he is now lying down on the bed, which makes me very happy because now he has fallen asleep, and therefore we can easily explore the whole room and understand what he was really doing in another dimension. We need to get rid of the desiccant skeleton in every possible way.
Mikey, I think I've got a really cool idea. Let's go over to him and you take the bed in your arms. I think he definitely won't wake up if you do it very carefully. We have to take it and destroy it. I don't want this skeleton to cause us a lot of problems. Do you remember about the water that we accidentally entered and lost a huge amount of health?
You're just a genius! I can't believe right now that you came up with such a cool idea. Now I can take him there without any problems. The main thing is that the skeleton does not wake up. I want to get rid of him as soon as possible and then do everything possible to continue our adventures. The main thing now is to drag him to the water and immediately throw him.
Mikey, it seems that we did a good job, and now you've already thrown the bed towards the water with a swing. It's incredibly cool, and I didn't expect that we would be able to do it. Now the skeleton will be behind a curtain of water, and it will be almost impossible for him to get out of there. Now we cannot be afraid and continue our adventures. It's a lot of fun.
That's why I totally agree with you, but I'm sure it won't just end like that. Surely there are still a lot of dangers waiting for us. You see that there is some kind of change in this room right now. I don't understand what exactly is going on. Let's wait and find out about everything, because I have a very strange feeling. I hope you see what just happened. Lava has appeared everywhere here.
Uh-oh. Now, I have entered the lava, and still my health is being spent more. We won't be able to go out in the opposite direction, so I'm going back to the room immediately. It was very dangerous, and I'm definitely not going to take that risk anymore. So, let's run to that room and try to activate the portal. I think it will be very cool, and I wonder what dimension is behind it.
I still don't understand how we can activate it again because the skeleton has put a picture here with the help of some kind of sorcery and we can't just go there. Even if I install a torch here now, I doubt that it will radically change anything. Therefore, we urgently need to figure out how to fix it. So far, no methods are helping us.
Oh, Mikey, I think the best option for us right now is not to panic and think carefully. I'm sure the skeleton used an unusual sorcery and we need to figure out how to use it. So far, there are no leads at the moment. We can't use magic because we don't know the spells. Mikey, run all over the room now and take a good look at everything. We urgently need to find a way to go further. So far, I do not understand how to do this, but I am sure that we will definitely have such an opportunity.
Good! I'm running around now and I don't notice anything. You need to be careful because there are a lot of things scattered here. Ah! Oh no, I just fell down and it hurts a lot. But what I see in front of me now, just take a look. There is an entrance under the pedestal, but we will not be able to get through there because it is very large. We urgently need to come up with something and reduce ourselves.
Mikey, I'm really glad that you just accidentally fell down and found this. Now we have the opportunity to somehow get out of this room. But I do not know what exactly can be under this pedestal. We need to shrink now urgently, so we run up to the skeleton's table and maybe make some potion for ourselves. We must definitely reduce ourselves in size.
I really hope that we will be able to do this, but I do not know anything about witchcraft, and to be honest, it upsets me very much. I see some strange bottles here and I don't understand what they are for. You just accidentally hit me and I fell into the painting. It's completely hollow. You can see that we are now on some kind of test, and there is a large amount of lava here.
Mikey, now we need to move on and take everything out of the chest. I hope that we will find everything we need and not be disappointed, because it's not for nothing that we passed all the tests that were here. I am opening the chest now, and I am very surprised that there is all the most necessary potion here. Now we can use it. It's very good. We need to hurry up.
I sincerely hope that we will still be able to get under the bedside table and we will finally solve the issue with the portal. We must activate it and move on because we have no way back. If we still do not achieve this result, then I will be very disappointed and upset. I hope that everything will go well now and we will solve these problems.
Then now is the moment to shrink in size as quickly as possible and climb under the bedside table. Let's start taking the potion. I hope that everything will work out. I am very worried and sincerely want everything to go well for us. The main thing now is not to rush and still very quickly reduce yourself in size. I start drinking the potion first and you follow me. It seems that we are succeeding and it is very cool.
We have now become small in size and now we are running under the bedside table. Let's see what is really there. I see that there is a lever there now and we pressed it. Did it really work out because now the portal is here again and we can enter another dimension without any problems? I have not been so sincerely happy for a long time. There are a lot of dangers waiting for us there. We must be ready for this.
I'm very worried right now because as soon as we get there, everything will change immediately. We need to understand this perfectly well. If we take a chance now, then we will never leave this portal again. I see that Mikey has already gone in there and should follow him. I hope we didn't make a very stupid and serious mistake.
I can't believe it! I'm in another dimension right now. You won't believe it, but it's really very creepy and dangerous here. I am sure that this is the lair of some very terrible monster, and we should not take any chances here. Ugh! So now, let's carefully go through all the tests that we will have to wait for next. There is no way back, and we must understand this.
The fact that there is a huge amount of lava here, and to be honest, it scares me very much. We constantly have to watch our feet very carefully because there are a lot of traps here. But we have to go to the very end. We can't go back because the portal is completely closed and we have to go further. There is so much lava here that it is very hard to breathe and hot.
I'm constantly burning my feet now because literally every stone is heated here and it's incredibly hard to be here. But we have to get to the door as soon as possible. I want to open it and find out what awaits us next. I have a very bad feeling about this. I understand perfectly well that nothing good is going to happen to us. Now we have already reached the very end and I like it.
Mikey, it's time to open the door now. We definitely can't wait any longer. I want to tell you one thing.
Oh!
Just don't take any chances, and whatever you see there, the main thing is not to raise your voice. I just opened the door, and I can't believe my eyes. There is a huge pig monster sitting on a golden throne. It seems that he is sleeping now, which is very good because he does not attack us. It's very dangerous here. Oh, Mikey has run away somewhere now because piggies have appeared here and I will have to fight them. I've got my sword out now and there's no way I'm going to let them destroy us. The moment has finally come to avenge the suffering that we are all overcoming. As soon as I can defeat them, I will immediately get to their boss. It's very difficult because they attack me in huge numbers. Uh-oh. Mikey, come to me. I need your help because I alone cannot cope with so many piggies. They are literally trying to surround me and beat me with their swords. The good thing is that I now got my bearings in time and was able to choose the right tactics. I've managed to destroy everyone now.
We need to pick up his huge axe, but I don't understand how to do it yet. I'm afraid to approach him, but we have no other choice. The main thing is that he doesn't wake up. Otherwise, we will have very big problems. I'm getting really scared right now because he's starting to wake up and he's making a terrible growl. It's such a huge size and I do not know what to do. We're running away urgently. We are in very great danger now and he is attacking us. I do not know what to do and now we will not be able to hide.
Huh? I feel like my whole body is hurting and we are in a completely different place right now. Now there are lighthouses in front of me and somehow we ended up on the same mountain. After the pig monster jumped on us, we immediately found ourselves here. Maybe we actually dreamed it all and we were not in a terrible cave. I remember that we crashed into a mountain and probably lost consciousness after that.
I'm very surprised right now and it seems you're right. Let's have fun and relax further because there is no door here.
That's how our incredible adventure ended. Thank you all so much for watching.
Woohoo!
Subscribe to the channel, like it, and leave your comments.